Hi everyone, Carter Baum joined alongside Matt Ford for the first Ask a Baron of the 2014-2015 season. And Matt, first off, you had a full season in Oklahoma City last year. What was the biggest thing that you enjoyed last season?
I just enjoyed the atmosphere. Teams have fun when they're winning. The second half of the year, we started playing some really good hockey, and we had a fun time as a group, staff, and it was exciting to get us into playoffs there for the fans.
You mentioned you guys really started performing down the stretch last year. A lot of the same guys back this year, a lot of them a little more adjusted to the AHL level of hockey, a little slow start last season. What's kind of the outlook going through this season for you guys?
The young guys that were here last year, they have another year of experience under their belt, and the guys we brought in, they're experienced guys. You look at guys like Williams, such a good guy to have in the locker room. Just as you knew he was going to have skill because he's played 10 years in the NHL, but a guy like that being a leader and how hard he works, if you see him in the weight room and on the ice for practice, is very valuable for our team as we go forward. And having a quality goaltender like Bachman, we got an NHL goalie in the AHL here for us, and it lets guys not grip their sticks too tight. We can make a few mistakes, and we know he's going to be back there for us.
Bachman really instrumental for you guys last season. As one of the older guys on this very young roster, what's your leadership style as far as some of these younger players coming into their first couple seasons of pro hockey?
I think mine, I've never been the most talented guy at this level, but I think I work hard, and that's what I like to show is these guys are learning to be a pro every day. It's not just in the games, it's eating the right way, how they train, and it's having consistency in their play. And I think I just try to show by example more than anything else. And you look at guys like Williams, that's the kind of guys they're bringing in here, and that's what Nelly preaches, and that's what I'm just trying to help out.
During some of your off time, you've been in Oklahoma City for a year. What's one of your favorite things to do around town?
The Bricktown area is unbelievable. My wife Cassie and I really feel like we're home here in the community. I feel like that area, a lot of people have dogs, and the weather's a little bit nicer here than maybe upstate New York, where I've been maybe the seasons before. Having the dog and just the family atmosphere that the Barons organization creates for us, we've had a lot of fun. This group was really tight last year, and having a lot of those same guys back just kind of brings us closer together, and the guys are having fun. When we're not playing games and we're not at the rink, we're having barbecues, and we get together. It's not just a job for us.
Last year you were really instrumental in the Barons Buddies program. Your buddy Isaiah, you became really close with him and his family.
Yeah, very much so.
How important is a program like that for you, especially getting involved in this community?
I've always liked being involved, but last year being part of that and what the Barons put on is really special. Some people would look at it and think it's for the kids, but it was something else for us. I got very close to Isaiah's family, and I'm going to continue to. I'm going to hope they come out to the games, and we've done a few dinners here and there. At the end of the season when I was injured, he came and visited me when I was in the hospital. They felt like family as well, and I'm excited that that tradition continues on here.
Now, as you look towards the season, we're very early on. What's the biggest thing that you want to work on in your game, and what's the biggest thing you're looking forward to this year?
My game, as I'm coming back, I want to, just like everybody else, I think quickness is such an important part of our game. We have more size this year, and I think that's going to be a strength of ours. But the quicker we are, the faster we make teams have to play. They're going to make mistakes, and we're going to get opportunities, and I think that's where you're going to see our game excel as we go through the season here.
All right, well, Matt, thank you for joining me for the first Ask a Baron of the season, and we look forward to a long season, and I hope you go deep into the year. I know that was one thing you kind of regretted last year.
Yeah, the summer's too long, so just on paper here as we get further into the season, on paper we could have something special here, and we're excited to see where we can go come later half of the season.
All right, well, that's the first installment of Ask a Baron for this season. For Matt Ford, I'm Carter Baum, Barons TV.